Now the next step will be changing all the font style. If you analyze the font that we are going to be using in here, okay, on the menus, it is going to be a special font style, and that font style will be inside the PSD file that you download in the past videos. This will be the Lobster 1.4. So what we are going to be doing, let me connect inside my FTP connection file Scylla, because we are going to be creating a new folder. Let's go to public HTML, PSD, well, in this case it will be Joomla webinars. Let's go to templates and then PSD to Joomla. Now what we are going to be doing, let me go to my PSD to Joomla. We are going to be creating a new folder. Right click, new, and folder. The name of the new folder will be fonts, and inside there we are going to be inserting the new font. We are going to copy the lobster, make a selection, Ctrl C, then go back and Ctrl V. Right now I am just going to eliminate the space between the R and the number 1, backspace, and click enter. Then don't forget that every time that you create a new folder, you will need to create the index.html, which will create a small protection so nobody can see anything inside this folder. Ctrl V, and there you are. The final step will be uploading the fonts folder. Right click and upload. There you are. Let's continue with the CSS style, and all the way to the top we are going to write down the add font property. Now this will be a CSS3 property. I did not show you this property when you took the CSS training, because in that training I was actually teaching CSS 2.1. But don't worry, this will be a new property, and I am going to be showing you how to use this property on this video. Now you're going to write down add. This will be the symbol that you normally use when you create an email. Then font dash face. We are going to open the curly brackets, and inside there we are going to write down the properties. Let me backspace. Number 1 will be the font family. Font family. In this case we are going to give the name from the font that we are going to be using. But let me write down just very quickly Georgia, because these are going to be the other fonts that we are going to be using, just in the case that for some reason the new font style doesn't work. Okay, now the name will be lobster, then comma. Now if you are wondering from where I am getting the name in here, well, actually you can give any name you want, okay? It does not really matter. But right now I am using that name because that will be the name that you can see in here. So let me go back, and we are going to continue, semicolon, click enter, and then the source. This source property, it is going to let you specify where is the location from this specific font style. So we are going to write down URL. We are just going to copy. Let me go down in here all this information, because it will be the same. Let's paste it in here, and the folder will be fonts. Let me going back, fonts, and then the name will be lobster. Well, lobster in this case. Ctrl C to copy, and now we are going to Ctrl V. There you are. Now the next step will be, let me just copy all this, Ctrl C, and we are going to be eliminating this. I did a mistake. Well, you can actually leave it if you want, but we are going to be using all that property with all the values inside the main menu. Let me scroll down, and we are going to find the main menu. This will be the main menu. You can either insert the font style in here, or you can go to the main menu and in here. These elements, either way will be fine. In this case, let me just insert the property font family in here. I forgot to copy the F, and we are going to click Ctrl S so we can save everything. And let me go in here, go to the CSS folder, right click and upload, click OK to replace, and now we are going to refresh. See what will happen with this text in here. Well, in this case nothing is happening. Let me double check what is going on. Let me click F12 so I can see if I can spot a problem in here. And I am just going to analyze. Well, in this case, let me go back. You know what I think? Let me see. Okay, let me minimize the F because that will be a capital letter. Font family, Ctrl S, and we are going to upload everything again. Click upload, OK to replace and refresh. Now in this case I am doing something wrong, and the problem will be what will be the thing that I am doing wrong. So let me analyze what I am doing. Let me go back, and we are going to analyze the font face. Oh, okay. Now if you notice, this will be a problem, and we are going to eliminate the other URL. Ctrl S, and again right click and upload, click OK to replace, and we are going to refresh. Now as you can see, we are going to be able to have the right font style. Now one more thing we are going to be doing, let's go back to the main menu, and we are going to increase the font size right here, and in this case we are going to be using 26 pixels. Font size, it will be 26 pixels, and we are going to apply a float property. This will be to the right, semicolon, Ctrl S. Now with the float property, what will happen? Let me upload, right click and upload, click OK. What will happen in here is that this menu number 1, it is going to increase the font size. That will be with the property font size, and with the float right, the menu will be moving all the way in here, okay, on the right. So we are going to refresh, and as you can see now it moved to the right, but I believe it will be, well, you know what, this will be the text transform uppercase. So let me find that property. This should be in here, this property. We are going to eliminate that property, and let me see if we need, well, Ctrl S, right click, upload, click OK to replace, and refresh. There you are. That's what we want to have. Let me click F12, go into HTML, body, main wrapper, then main menu, UL, and on the A element, I am just going to deactivate, eliminate the font weight. No, that will be fine. We are going to leave the font weight bold at this moment. So for right now that will be it, and on the next video we are going to continue styling this special menu.